Bacsin AVR, BACnet on Arduino. BACnet stands for Building Automation Control Networks. It is an ISO and ANSI standard. It is an open source protocol stack for smart building automation systems like HVAC, utilities, power, and so on. Bacsin AVR is made of one BACnet Arduino Shield, one popular Arduino 2560, and it provides up to 8 digital and analog inputs, 2 analog outputs. These ones are made of filtered PWM signals, up to 16 digital outputs, 2 serial to RS485 converters or transceivers, and 1 serial to Bluetooth converter or module. Among the tools used in this project are the Atmel Studio 6, the Arduino, the Eclipse and Netbeans, also the Eagle PCB design tool. Even though these boards run on Arduino, they were coded in C using Atmel Studio 6. All these boards are programmed with the same code. However, its particular parameters are set up using a Java written program, like this one, where you can set the address and the baud rate, for example. Also, you can set all these parameters using an Android app. Modifying parameters inside wirelessly using a portable device comes pretty handy when the device is located in pretty difficult locations. So you don't have to carry your computer with you. You just need your mobile phone or tablet. How does it work? BACnet running over RS485 as its physical medium is called BACnet over MSTP, standing for Master-Slave Token Passing. This means that just the device holding the token is capable to transmit. When it finishes, it transmits the token to the next device, so this one becomes the new owner of the bus, and it can start transferring data. All Bacsin AVR boards are interrupt-driven systems, and they act as a little servers, implementing a couple of services: read property service and write property service, so we can make inputs and outputs. Since they are servers, they cannot start communication. So a client device from Johnson Controls is used to illustrate the interoperability, which is one of the biggest advantages of using BACnet over proprietary protocols. In fact, you can imagine BACnet as turning the whole building into a smart device, like Arduino is. The blinking LEDs indicate transferring data. Now let's go to the Metasys. This is the user interface for the Johnson Control embedded computer. So here we have mapped some objects from the Bacsin boards. For example, we have here the binary input 3 from Bacsin 9. It is active, so if we come here, this is the Bacsin number 9. Since the inputs they have pull-up resistors, we have to make sure we send the pin to the ground. Do it, and we will see in the screen, the user interface, that its value has changed. This is one example. Another example is here. We have the binary input from Bacsin 9 mapped to this selector. So let me go here again, so you can see these are the binary outputs from Bacsin 9. The first and the fourth are on, so I'm going to select to activate. Now it is activated. You can see the animation. We come back to the Bacsin 9 again, and it is activated. Okay, the same goes for this one, but this has some kind of animation. We can inactivate it or turn it off, and the same will happen in reality. Here we have mapped the analog input from Bacsin 10, and it is being displayed in this display. Come on. Well, it is connected to the analog output from Bacsin 11. So if I move the value here, if I change it, you will see the changes in the analog input from Bacsin 10. So it has decreased. We have 10% of the voltage here and 9.6% of the voltage here. Alright? Since we are using filtered PWM outputs as analog outputs, it's not so exact, but it works for many applications. So this is just a little taste of what can be done. Another thing you can do is you can build systems like this logic here. It's pretty simple, and you can. So that's why I say that this is pretty important, because you can turn your whole building in a PLC or in an Arduino, because you can control everything you want. So if you combine an industrial controller or embedded computer like the Johnson controls with cheap Arduino based controllers, Bacsin AVR controllers, so you can get a pretty nice solution at a very low price. So I have to say that in Mexico, these are the first boards that implement, the first Mexican boards that implement the protocol in an efficient way. So I would like to start a company to promote and distribute this kind of technology using AVR and microcontrollers. So this is my masterpiece. I hope you like it. Just remember to say that you like it in Facebook. So it's Bacsin AVR BACnet on Arduino. Thank you.